Well done, sir.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I did, but I think it was because it's a historic occasion.
Well,
I felt something very cruel coming on while I was listening.
Did you say cool or cruel?
Cruel.
With our.
I thought that's what you said. But I wanted to be sure.
Do you have a good A, by the way? Sounds like a good A to me. Thank you. That's
Pretty
all.
good.
That's all I needed. I will start this dang thing off. And let's all sing on this one. Because you want to.
We don't want that. You or anybody else.
I do enjoy it. Thank you very much.
I hope that chair stays together because I'm not sure if it is gonna.
Well, I don't wait too much.
That's a good thing.
I was sitting.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Is it ripping? It's been
Something.
ripping a little bit.
Yeah,
There's
something.
Is the other one, the black one?
Yeah.
There's this one over here if you want to get it too. She already tried that and it wasn't comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, try the green one.
Well, that one's broken.
It's broken.
Yes, it's
She was sitting this one, and something wrong.
yeah.
Huh.
It's floppy.
That's a
Let
first.
me see it.
That's a
Yeah.
first. I don't think I've
I
ever
didn't
seen
do
one
it. I
break.
promise.
I know.
Oh, sure. She looks guilty, don't she look guilty? I may be guilty of a lot of things, but not that one. All right.
All right. Anyway, this is
It's a diag sitter.
Yeah,
yeah. This is.
That's what it is.
yeah, that's a very weird one.
You're the first person to say that. This one that I'm sitting on here
Maybe.
Yeah.
was given to me in 2002.
Yeah.
I've used it every festival since.
Yeah.
It's never ripped or anything, and it's got lumbar support. You get back into it, feels pretty good. Hey, Gordon, how's it coming? Come on in and get a seat.
Where the action is.
Tonight it is.
You guys got all the musicians playing over here.
Well, we try.
Oh, the important one.
Yeah. It is blue, isn't it? So this song has a singable, and sing-along chorus, and it's basically the words "come home" 4 times, and you trying to find a harmony part if you can. And I sing "come home" 4 times.
I just got a cane.
Right there.
I just want to get it out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
And it goes like this. And I'll even do this down a half step so you can sing it.
Oh, goody.
The wind is whispering and the sky is clear. Stars are littering the ground. Friends and neighbors, they're all gathered here. Look at all the love we found. These are times that make our lives worthwhile. Spreading love and wishing peace. For hopes and dreams of what our loved ones see. Hoping all their dreams will keep. Come home to a fire that's always warm. Come home to shelter from the storm. Come home to hugs and kisses sweet. Come home to this place of love we meet. Missing friends of ours who are not here. Some have passed and some have gone. Wishing one more chance to whisper love. one more chance to sing their song. Memories have a way of circling you, reminding of good times long past, feeling love and kindness here and now, trying to make these feelings last. Here we go. Come home to a fire that's always warm. Come home to shelter from the storm. Come home to hugs and kisses sweet. Come home to this place of love we meet. Come home to a love that's all around. Come home to a place of higher ground. Come home to smiling faces sweet. Come home to this place of love we meet. The wind is whispering and the sky is clear. Stars are littering the ground. Friends and neighbors, they're all gathered here. Look at all the love we found. We all know we're homeward bound. Thank you.
Yay.
That's a starter. I just realized I'm down a half step and I put it down another half step, so that was down a whole step. Holy shit. You're up.
Oh, already?
Yeah, I'm gonna go your way today.
Sorry?
I'm go your way today.
Hop to it, young man.
It's not like he's not ready.
I'm not ready. What do you want to hear?
Everything?
I don't know.
Do that
one.
medley.
Yeah, do that medley.
All right, let's see if I can do this one here.
I would ask for one of your really long ones.
Yeah.
I would. He's got some beautiful songs.
You fill me up like a waterfall, full, running swollen with this year's thought. And if I'm short of words, you speak for me. And if I lose my nerve, you'll stay with me. Strengthen me, nurture me for you. Keep me free from the undertow. And I just thought that you might like to know. You lead me into the summer sun, far from the cold of the lonely one. And if I'm feeling low, you comfort me. And if I lose my way, you'll call to me. Search for me, rescue me, for you are my beacon to safer shore. And I just thought that you might like to know. Ah, how I need you, how I love you so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All
Nice.
right.
Very nice.
Makes my heart happy.
Now you might as well tell everybody who you are and where you're from. Where do you live?
I live in Austin.
Okay. You're like trying to be a musician in Austin. How's that?
I don't play Austin.
Oh, well,
The
there you
further
are.
you get, the more you make.
I got you. I have heard that before for some
I'm
reason.
sure. Yeah, I get as far as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet
I
you
play
do.
mostly in Europe.
Wow, that's great.
I've been going over about 20 years, usually for about 4 months a year.
Nice.
So I do well over there. And I come home and I'm nobody, so I can just walk around.
I guess that's convenient.
My dog loves me.
That's very important.
We should do an album called really good artists from Austin who make it really big elsewhere, and nobody in town knows about it. And then suddenly everybody be curious.
Yeah.
See, if she's making a new album, she should make it My Dog Loves Me. That would be a great title for an
Most of the time.
album. Of course. Well, if you're traveling, what do you do when you're traveling? Do you board the dog, or do you have
I get a
some-
house sitter.
Cool.
Yeah, he's got to have somebody pet him.
I got you.
Yeah.
So give us a hey.
Invite myself over here.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in, dude.
Has it really come to this? Has it really come to which of us lies better? Has it really come to poker faces and letters in the middle of the night? In the middle of the day? Has it really come to which of us is gonna turn and walk away? I remember how it used to be. How it used to be when we were two young lovers, spending all our time underneath the covers in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day. Has it really come to which of us is gonna turn and walk away? Will there ever be a peace of mind? Will there ever be a piece of my heart returned, or will the rest of time be all alone in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day? Has it really come to which of us is gonna turn and walk away? I remember how it used to be. How it used to be when we were two young lovers, spending all our time underneath the covers in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day. Has it really come to which of us is gonna turn and walk away?
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
So, what's your name?
Bianca DeLeon.
Bianca. I won't remember, but I'll try.
Mere seconds.
He will ask again,
I can't.
and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
You
you're
bet-
Bill Nash.
You better watch yourself.
Watch it.
You're not getting demoted. I would never do that. But
Jack, if we both work on it, we'll remember.
Each of you pick a name.
yeah, yeah.
You can help us?
This song has some harmonies in it,
Cool.
especially the chorus.
Upside
In
down
a
and
small
backwards.
town of Missouri, she awakened, and the warm October moon gave her a kiss. Her daddy was a Southern Baptist preacher, and he tried to raise his baby Bible strict. Oh, she's a butterfly, and oh, she's the sunshine on my skin. Oh, she's a mountain in the morning. She's the queen of the gypsy kings. I ran into her up in Colorado, where the magic of the land made me stand still. I listened for the voices from the unknowns, in a place where those who never sometimes will. And oh, she's a butterfly. And oh, she's the sunshine on my skin. Oh, she's a mountain in the morning. She's the queen of the gypsy kings. That raven flies to freedom when he's frightened, and he listens for direction from the wind. That sun beats hard on bottle-battered bodies. So we opened up, we took that gypsy in. And oh, she's a butterfly. And oh, she's the sunshine on my skin. Oh, she's a mountain in the morning. She's the queen of the gypsy kings. She's the queen of the gypsy kings.
Nice. Mark.
Okay, my name's Mark. It's J. Stine. I put the J in because Mark and Stine is so hard that all my friends just say, "Hey, Mark J. Stine." Da, da, da. So, there I am.
Kind of like
And,
Frankenstein.
yeah, a couple of those too.
It sounds weird though, Frank J. Stine.
Yeah,
Frank
that'd,
Jason.
yeah, that'd be weird.
Change it to N.
They didn't have that.
Yeah.
This song's called Molly Ann. It's about my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. My mother-in-law was a very non-judgmental, nurturing person in a very quiet way. And my father-in-law was a very hard character, and I love both of them. So this is about them. Molly Ann married the handsome Marine 3 daughters and 1 son ago. He had bright eyes and a big grin, but he carried memories, things only she could in time come to know. They walked the woods often to search for their own peace. They uncovered their strength and discovered their road. Molly Ann married her handsome Marine 3 daughters and 1 son ago. Oh, say, Molly Ann, when you walk through the deep wood, what would you see? What would you know? Oh, say, Molly Ann, when you walk through the deep wood, do you find where your heart lies? Do you find your own soul? Molly Ann, one day she lost her handsome Marine. She walked the woods often to find her own peace. She watched as the grandkids grew up neath the canopy. She watched the soft sunlight drift in through the trees. Molly Ann fills the old boat with water for the grandkids. The cardinals and squirrels play their usual game. The peacocks fly up to the treetops at nightfall. The bobcat's rare appearance lives up to its fame. Oh, say, Molly Ann, when you walk through the deep wood, what do you hear? What would you know? Oh, say, Molly Ann, when you walk through the deep wood, do you find where your heart lies? Do you find your own soul? Molly Ann sees the mother doe carefully placing her newborn fawn out in the grass all alone, away from the scent that the predators look for, and comes back to nurse her when the danger is gone. If you had someone special, could you plan her life for her? Would she find her own way on the hillside by the water? Touching places and traces that just she would know. Would she build her own life there? Would she let her roots grow? Molly Ann, one day she went to the woods for the last time. Her handsome Marine there just waiting to hold her. They walk the woods often. If you listen, you might hear them. You might find where your heart lies. You might find your own soul. Oh, say, Molly Ann, when you walk through the woods, what do you feel? What do you know? Oh, say, Molly Ann, when you walk through the woods, find where your heart lies. Can you find your own soul? Molly Ann married her handsome Marine, 3 daughters and 1 son ago.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
First time I heard that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think you have played for him before. I'm only getting one more night out of this guy, so I'm gonna have to push him around a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your recording device.
No, you. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, you were
Then I'm
kind
gonna
of
do all my
like,
hits
over the years.
Like taking that?
At some point, you should archive some of that and see what's
Sad
there.
story.
Well, I've got a lot of audio and
It's
YouTube.
beautiful.
It's a beautiful
Video.
story.
It's a beautiful story. Yeah.
I'm gonna push him around when I get home. What up?
I'm gonna play Festival.
All right. The shows are all over. You lay down to rest. And the party grows quiet, but you still hear the songs in your head. There's that feeling when your heart overflows. It's the reason why we came. If I could bottle that emotion and share it with everyone I know. And your feet hurt from dancing, and your clothes are drenched with sweat. You've seen your friends from far away. You're hoping they'll be here next time. There's that feeling when your heart overflows. It's the reason why we came. If I could bottle that emotion and share it with everyone I know. Wanna get a quickie, Jack?
Your cheeks are sore from laughter, but you still got that firm grin. It's what we take with us, what we never want to win. There's that feeling when your heart overflows. It's the reason why we came. It's like a bottle of emotion. Share it, everyone I know. If I get bottle of emotion, share it with everyone I know. If I get bottle of emotion, share it with everyone I know.
Very nice.
Right. Really nice guitar sound.
Yeah. And this is Lon.
Goodness. This song's a little odd, I have to admit.
You?
No, I'm sorry.
Haven't noticed that. Never noticed that.
I almost went with a funny one, but I decided I'd wait for years.
It's kind of funny, kind of not so funny. Okay, we're hoping that's in tune. I think it'll work.
Pretty good.
Okay.
A clown fell in love with a clock. He saw her in a store. He liked her ticks and talks. He took her home and bought her gifts and flowers. He wound her every day. They whiled away the hours. A clown's love for clocks is renowned, but clocks have no love for clowns. The clock became a part of his act. She played the straight man, her timing was exact. Their show went on the road throughout the land. He placed a diamond ring on her second hand. He wined her and dined her in all the ritzy places. He dreamed of red-nosed babies and with numbers on their faces. A clown's love for clocks is renowned, but clocks have no love for clowns. Dum 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 One day he dropped her as he clowned around. When her case flew open as she landed on the ground, he found out her heart was springs and gears. On his smiling face he painted in some tears. He grew out of circuses and walking tightrope wire. He left her in a clock shop. Some other clown will buy her. A clown's love for clocks is renowned, but clocks have no love for clowns. A clown's love for clocks is renowned, but clocks have no love for clowns.
Yeah, that's great.
Mr. Noodle's brother, you know.
Noodle Rigoletto?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Cool. I don't know if I heard that
Mr.
name
Noodle's
before.
brother, Mr. Noodle?
Sorry?
Is that Mr. Noodle's brother, Mr. Noodle?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I don't.
I don't. I'm just not ringing a bell for me.
It's just in between, you know. It's only because I've got grandchildren hanging
It's
around.
all about when you had kids. Yeah.
I guess.
I know about Noodle, Mr. Noodle.
I was just getting high and watching.
Sorry?
I was just getting high and watching. Nothing to do with kids. That shit was entertaining.
Like, they stopped doing Scooby-Doo, so
Shit.
go somewhere.
I don't slow down when I'm driving past that town. Pedal to the metal, my foot straight to the floor. Still drive by exit 29 like I did before. Just don't stop there anymore. I watch the road and I keep a steady speed, the left-hand lane. That's where I need to be. You don't stop for gas till I join with 84. I know that town. Just don't stop there anymore. She's the reason that I used to drive all night, and the reason I won't stop tonight. Oh, when I see that city limit sign, I don't slow down. I don't slow down. I'll be a little solo here.
What up here?
I just get in trouble for it every time I do.
Who says?
Yes.
Do it again?
One more time.
All right.
She's the reason that I used to drive all night, and the reason I won't stop tonight. Oh, when I see that city limit sign, I don't slow down. I don't slow down. This stretch of road, well, it's like a memory that's reaching still. From her brown eyes to me, a concrete truth, not just a metaphor. I know that town. I just don't stop there anymore. Well, I know that town, but I don't stop there anymore. Well, I know that town. I just don't stop there anymore.
Thank you. That's Rob Lytle.
Certainly is.
Well, Lon, to answer your song.
Did you turn your camera?
I will.
Okay,
Thank you for reminding me.
there you go.
I need that something.
Everybody's a director.
I know. It is a problem, isn't it? Too many, what do you call it? Too many,
Too many directors spoil the movie.
there you are. That's what I was thinking. You've heard this, and a couple of my regulars have heard this, but following your song, this has got to be what I play. This is my friend Christopher Smith from San Anselmo, California, wrote this song. It's not in tune yet. on, baby. Ooh, nice. That's close enough for jazz. She's not home in the evening. I know where she goes. She's cruising the big top, dolled up in her baggy clothes. She plasters on makeup, sips pink lemonade as she shamelessly flirts with a whole damn parade. By their lily white hands, she takes them to bed. She ruffles their ruffles, kisses their bald shiny heads. They drop their suspenders, quick as counting to 3. She's sleeping with clowns, and she won't sleep with me. So paint me one big frown. I'm sleeping alone. She's sleeping with clowns. Now I've done everything that a man should not do. I've put on the red nose, laced up the gigantic shoes. She tells me she's sorry. She likes me okay. Says I'm not unattractive, just not funny that way. When she lets her hair down, it's never for me. It's only for clowns. She's done Binky and Blinky, Cupcake and Pickles, in a red fire engine with Dinky and Dimples. She's hooked up with Buttercup, Jingles and Jiffy, Wavy Gravy 10 times, 'cause she's stuck in the 60s. Well, I packed up my trunk. I ain't sticking around. Took my wigs to the Goodwill, shipped my weenie dog off to the pound. Farewell, old jalopy, I'm through driving you. Now that all of my dreams have backfired too, I'm done doing this circus town. She's not doing me. She only does clowns. It kills me to see. Get off me. She's sleeping with clowns. He's such a good writer.
So your character has a shot.
Yeah, I got a dozen.
Whose song is that?
That's Christopher Smith from San Anselmo, California.
He got old man eyes, but he don't mind. He can't see too far, but he ain't blind. He got old man ears to hear you call. Got old man hair, but he don't care, 'cause he ain't bald. Got an old man's car, but it still goes. He don't drive too fast, but he ain't slow. Got an old man's heart and a young man's soul. Got old man dreams, a young man's schemes, and a pensioner's dole. So let the old man dance, let him have the floor. He's paid his dues, he done his chores. Well, he fought for peace, and then he went to war. So let the old man dance, let him have the floor. He's seen the seasons come and the seasons go. He's seen the babies born and the children grow. He's seen the years go by and the days stand still. So when he gets a chance to get up and dance, well, he probably will. So let the old man dance, let him have the floor. He's paid his dues, he done his chores. Well, he fought for peace, and then he went to war. So let the old man dance, let him have the floor. He got old man eyes, but he can see.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. It's Jack Pledge.
Right on, man.
It's kind of like Jack Spratt, but it's
Saw
not.
you years
Yeah.
ago. Right on.
Everybody's seen him years
It's
ago.
like written on the headstock of that guitar.
Yeah.
Yep. Right there.
Some years ago, I was playing in a club with a rock and roll band on the central coast of New South Wales, about 30, 40 miles north of Sydney. And we're on a break, and this guy comes up and he says, "Yous are pretty good." And I said, "Thanks." He said, "Yous are from Sydney." And I said, "Yep." He says, "You know Jack Pledge?" I said, "Well, yeah, I am Jack Pledge." He says, "No, you're not."
Perfect. That's perfect. Kind of makes you sit back and say, "Well, I guess I'm not as
Yeah,
good."
well, wait a minute. It says so right here.
You did show him the guitar and said, "Jack Pledge made this damn guitar." That's funny.
I don't know if I've told you guys this story, but I was like in the Boston area in like the early 90s and hanging around that scene a lot, right? And pretty good friends with Vance Gilbert and that whole crew. And then I just disappeared for a while, right? And in between, my look changed radically. Like
Yes.
I lost my hair, and I gained weight or lost weight or whatever. So I walked up to Vance probably like 10 years ago at the Falconwood Folk Festival, and I walked up and I said, "Hey Vance, it's Rob Lytle." And he didn't miss a beat. He goes, "No, it's not."
Oh, that's great. That's great. I can see him doing that.
Didn't miss a beat. It's so
That's too
sharp.
funny.
Just, crack it up.
That's too funny.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. It's very sad, actually. But it's not his. You know, it's him. It's all him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bianca.
Headed on down into no man's land just south of Hermosillo. I had 50 grand in the back of my boots and a pistol down in my waistband. Out in the desert where the cold wind blows, ain't no one to tell the story of what went down, for the sun came up and the moon all big and shining. It was a dangerous endeavor. It was a dangerous endeavor. I left Mexico and everything behind, and I ran while I still could. Heading for the border with the change of my name in the Texas piney woods. Settled in a town with an ear to the ground where no one knows my name. Sometimes I wake in a cold, cold sweat with the dream of them on the train. It was a dangerous endeavor. It was a dangerous endeavor. Been a few years since I crossed the border with a hellhound on my trail. Got a nice man gonna settle down, gonna listen to the night birds wail. I'm never going back down south of the border, and I'm never gonna tell him why. Like a rattlesnake buzzing in the heat of the day, it's just better to let him lie. It was a dangerous endeavor. It was a dangerous endeavor.
That's great. Good combination of
what was
stuff.
I told you I'd have to kill you.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never heard anybody say that to you before, have you?
Hey, Jack.
Daniel, how are you?
I'm well. How about
We
you?
missed you, my friend.
I'm
Yep.
improving all the
I'm
time.
glad. I'm surprised to see you here.
Isn't it great?
Delighted.
We were very happy when you showed up.
Good news.
Well, I told the vascular surgeon, I said, if you can't fix it, kill me.
Yeah, good call. We've all heard it said, when it's all said and done, out of all the wide world, there's bound to be one. All my defenses completely undone. How did you know it was me? Some other fella brought you to the dance. The moment I met you, that boy stood no chance. I knew it was you from your very first glance.
But how did you know it was me? I've never been noted for beauty or charm, but the world likes me better with you on my arm. With one quiet kiss, I'm completely disarmed. How did you know it was me? You knew all about me in a moment or two. Now I want a lifetime to learn about you. My future was clear and I suddenly knew. But how did you know it was me? You bring me your happiness, you let me be the person I'm trying so hard to set free. You seem to see something the world doesn't see. That's how you knew it was me. You say you see plenty the world doesn't see. That's how you knew it was me.
That's lovely.
How did you manage to sneak in and sit right in front of me without me realizing it was you?
It's a miracle, isn't it?
Are you Austin?
Yeah, somebody.
It's good to have you.
Lovely
Good to
to
have
hear
you.
you.
Thank you. I'll
Not
try.
to mention, you're the only female here. It's like, they all come to me for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand it. Come
Chick
get.
magnet.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Come back again if you get a chance.
Thanks, I will.
You bet. We love having you.
Good to see you. Good to see you guys too.
Take care, Rob.
I'll see you around.
And this young man is going to be playing a show with me tomorrow.
Yep.
Going to have a good time.
Yeah, we'll be.
It's going to be fun. We're playing Sweetness and Light tomorrow, believe it or not.
Ah, lovely.
Wow. I mean, Jack Williams plays that. I don't ever get a shot at that shot. I'm taking it.
All right, since you said Jack Williams, I was going to do another one, but let's do this one. Jack, let's do this together. I played this with Jack Williams.
Cool.
Come love, come love to me. Come love, come love to me. All alone this windy night, I'm waiting for you. Pour some hope into my life and find a home in me. Come run through me. Come love. Come run through me. Silence like a summer rain sweeping through me. Nights like this again and again. I kissed the rain and it spoke to me.
Come love, come rescue me. Come love, come rescue me. From me to you in winds of blue. The storm in me gets lost in you. There I am bound. I kissed the rain. And it felt like you. Come love, come love to me. Come love, come love to me.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Nice boys. Very good.
I think I bought some other side of it.
Yeah.
Was it good or was it bad or ugly? He liked it. I liked it. That was a good groove.
He was doing the bossa nova percussion.
Yeah, a rumba or something like that. Yeah,
The green water bottle.
The green water bottle. Well, it's mostly water in there.
Oh, I see. Ah, that changes
That's the main
everything.
ingredient.
Mark, what you got?
Well, we're going to do this song that's still kind of under development, but and I think if you guys would indulge in me, I'm not going to do any kind of setup for it. I'll do a little bit afterwards, but just kind of want to see myself. And it's a song about a dancer. And when I finish to get this developed, I imagine a rock and roll band behind me, but right now, it's just me. So here we go. Passion in her eyes so far away, I watch the steps she'll take. She could be most anywhere, focused on the move she'll make. When she's up upon the stage with all eyes captured in her way. She could be most anywhere with all eyes captured in her wake. The dancer now prepares, she now prepares, she now prepares. She says tomorrow maybe do some more, but that's enough for just one day. Put the chairs back if you would now, I must be out on my way. So I'm just left standing there, she's already out the door. Move the chairs first, sweep the floor. Tomorrow maybe do some more. I am just the dancer's helper, but she doesn't know. I earn my keep by mirroring her, mirroring how the body flows. Kind of like a sparring partner, just absorbing all the blows. Am I just a poor palooka trying, but she never knows? What would you do if you were me? Would you tell her, let her know? If I told her how I feel, would I see her anymore. If I asked if as a dancer she respects me, could she answer? Maybe cover a small laugh, maybe wonder what's going on. Would she just get someone else working with her in my place? Focused on the move she'll make with all eyes captured in her way. If she just got someone else, how could I forgive myself? Would you break her concentration while the dancer now prepares? Would you break the spell while she prepares? The dancer now prepares. Passion in her eyes so far away. She's now up on the stage, focused on the move she's making, all eyes captured in her way. Moving all together, moving with her, all together with her. They could all be together, they could be most anywhere. They're so far away, I'm standing watching through a tiny window while they're moving all together. I can't hear them, I can see them, I can see the dancer has prepared. With all eyes captured in her wake, drifting together, they could be most anywhere. I can see the dancer has prepared. The dancer has It's a cloudy Tuesday morning, takes a while to get on track. Passion slowly fills her eyes, now approaching, then draw back. Soon she'll be most anywhere, focused on the move she's making. I am just the dancer's helper, try to mirror the move she's making. I will be the dancer's helper, always helping her. I will always stay right by her, but she'll never know.
Nice. That's beautiful. Did you just use the word palooka in that song?
Somebody said, I've tried
like
this out a couple places. Somebody goes, "What's a palooka?" Well, they're like 31 years old or something. I said, there's a comic called Joe Palooka, and Palooka was a boxer who, just the big guys would beat up on him until they got enough victories to, meet each other.
Sure.
And all that. But kind of the backstory is, for one thing, I have to swear you to secrecy on this song.
Sure, it's just tapes rolling, but
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But
Don't
you
worry.
you only have to keep it from one person in the world. And this person is a dance instructor who works out a lot of routines, and she sometimes, in order to work them out, she needs anybody. And I'm not a very good dancer, so we're working out together, and I'm kind of going through all of these thoughts, and she's just far away. And this person, of course, is none other than my
Wife?
wife.
Okay.
Of
And
course.
so one time I started thinking about this song, and I asked her, I said, do you respect me as a dancer? And she laughed. She laughed. And then she caught herself and she said, Mark, there are so many things that you do so well. And so it's like she did catch herself, and it's true I baited her, but still, so I thought, I've got to punk her. I've got to find a way to punk her.
Oh my gosh,
and,
that's
she
great.
will be here
She's coming.
tomorrow night.
Oh, good.
We're all telling her.
Good.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to spring it on her yet, but I might while she's there.
That's fun. That is fun.
So anyway,
I
I
had
like
a
it.
dance instructor tell me one time, she said, stand up straight and look like a man.
That's
That's all I had to do.
Oh my God.
so you decided to become a guitar player.
Really.
Me too.
I was picturing a stripper the whole time.
Well, that's what my sister said. I said, I don't know any strippers.
Geez, you've had a deprived childhood.
Yeah.
How many
I'm
strippers
not
have you
saying I
known?
haven't seen any, I just don't know.
I've known a few.
Few tri-
One of the things that I taught my sons when each one of them turned 13 is a hooker's a way better investment than a stripper, and the same sin has already taken place in your life.
Going to hell.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
They're both the big ones.
That's too funny.
And that has absolutely nothing to do with this.
Of course not. Never does. Hey,
Of course.
Howdy.
I think we have a guitar here too.
There's a few. Thought I kicked over my drink.
Uh-oh.
The drifter pulls his hat, dripping
Yeah,
from
good.
the rain. Brushes back his disheveled brain. As his eyes adjust to the light, he spies an untouched broom, perched near the darkest booth in the room. The waitress glares at the trail leading from the door, ensuring he knows he's being ignored. She busies herself with her sights. She puts a pot on the brew, takes her sweet time till she's long overdue. She makes her final approach. Yeah, what'll it be? Just coffee black and with hope company. The first part is easy, she says. She turns and walks away. She adds over her shoulder, it depends what you say. He asks her about her night and her peace of mind. Was the afterbar crowd unruly or kind? Not once does he mention himself or how far he had roamed, how long it'd been since he'd known a home. She says, I've known you once before. He tells her he knows just how she feels. But was it, tell you right, a few years ago, of 14th century Prague? 'Cause 'cause I can't hold you as if you were mine, but as I am yours. The morning comes and goes, a bandit of desire. He holds her close as the sun grows high. They share an unspoken agreement and try not to obsess how it feels to belong but not to possess. They waste no breath making plans of their hopes and things. There's no disappointments, no broken dreams. They just cling to the moment, knowing each feels the same. But working the road, or calling their names. She says, I've known you once before. He tells her he knows just how she feels. Was it to tell you right a few years ago, or 14th century prose? 'Cause I can't hold you as if you were mine, but as I am yours.
That's nice.
The Drifter, the Waitress, and the All-Night Diner. Guess I should get names first. The Drifter, the Waitress, and the All-Night Diner. Oh, yeah, I'm just in the way too long. Okay,
It's entertaining. It was entertaining.
There's an experimental number here. Let's see how it turns out. I haven't played it very much. He made a little sale, sold some pot. Now he's got his horn out of hock. He steps into an alley to smoke a J. A couple alley cats get into a fray. After midnight when the cats come out. After midnight when the cats come out. He leaves the alley, mighty good stuff. One of them joints is more than enough. Limousine lady, star of some show. He's grooving on the lights in the Harlem snow. After midnight when the cats come out. 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 New York winter scene. Sidewalks icy, hard and mean. Snowflakes on his face. Snowflakes on his saxophone case. There's the club. He's back home. He struts on in with the saxophone. Hey man, where the hell have you been? The bartender hands him a free cup of gin. After midnight when the cats come out. 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 Cigarette holders, beatnik snapping, drummer swinging, bassman slapping. Bartender hands him another cup. Band leader says, come on up. Brown-eyed baby in the very first row. She starts to smile, he starts to blow. He owns the night, he owns the stage. He blows that crazy room away. After midnight when the cats come out. 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 leaves the club and the hot spotlight, back to the frozen nowhere night. After midnight when the cats come out, 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 after midnight when the cats come out.
Very nice.
Beatnik song.
Big brass.
The big brass baby is
Bad.
in the groove.
You had that recorded?
Not yet. It's soon. It's on the,
It's keeper.
it's on the way to be recorded.
I'm interested. Study it.
You'll study it. But it'll be out in a few months or
Yeah.
a year. No tuning.
Huh? No,
No
tuner.
tuner. He
No,
uses
I
his
don't need a
ears.
tuner at all.
He uses his ears.
And I'm arrogant about it.
He's adamant. Adamant rather than arrogant.
Yes, that time.
Would that be better?
The other time it'll be something else eventually.
Depends on the night.
It sure does.
Or asshole. Or no.
That too,
Or
possibly.
say some other-
It depends.
Definitely an ass. Some kind of thing.
Gotta do something about that note. This is a song my girlfriend wrote for me after she watched me continue for months and months and months to get a video of 400 flock of geese that flies over Loveland, Colorado every day, pretty much. I can never get out there fast enough to. I'd hear the honks coming, and I'd get out there, and they'd be gone.
Yep.
So she was watching how much I was wanting to do that, and she wrote this lyric, and I may have added a couple of lines here and there. She's this is called Wings of Geese. Wings of Geese. I think I want to move it up a half step. Let's try that. A flock of geese flies in a V. This is still not high enough. Let's try here.
That was a good show off.
Okay. This is gonna work. It's always the B string. A flock of geese flies in a V formation, high above my home throughout the day. I sometimes wish that I could join them, but I'm here on the ground with feet of clay. Sometimes we don't stay the same forever. Things happen and can change us where we stand. If we're lucky with our lot, our hearts get bigger, and we learn to grow and thrive right where we land. On the wings of geese, my soul leaves my window, and I'm perfect as I once was long ago. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for I am flying on the wings of geese I go. I gotta get this note a little When I see those geese above me in a blue sky, I wonder where they've been and where they'll go. When the winds bring the bitter cold of winter, they fly to places I will never know. I know a woman who is living in a wheelchair. She did all the things an active person does. Sickness came and took away her power, and everything she ever thought she was. But on moonlit nights her soul leaves her window, and she's graceful as she once was long ago. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for she is flying on the wings of geese she goes. Now there are those who know our bodies don't define us. It's what's inside that makes us who we are. But when we carry love along this journey, although earthbound, we will have traveled far. And this story finds me joining many others as my body struggles just to walk or stand. But in my dreams I'm moving like I once was, and I'm looking for that one last place to land. And on frosty nights my soul leaves my window, and I'm just as I was once long ago. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for I am flying on the wings of geese I go. There's no limit to this body or its shackles, for I am flying on the wings of geese I go.
Good news. Is that on the new record?
Huh? Yeah. On the new record, yes. But she's a good writer.
Obviously.
I'm keeping her. Jack?
Hi, Jack.
Like a wonderful person.
She's a pretty wonderful person. She's not too shabby.
Thanks for the song.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm floating on now.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah. Yes.
Come back when you get a chance.
I'll be back again someday. Marvelous.
John Hayton never was much of a farmer. The only thing he ever grew was weed. But he could play guitar like his fingers were on fire, till the devil came and took away his speed. When I knew him, now he got back to basics. Played a fretless bass, sang Whiter Shade of Pale. And through the whole campaign, he partied like a train. I'm surprised he never found himself in jail. And in my mind I have a picture of the farmer in the moonlight, stuck out on a beach with a whiskey and a smoke, grooving to the music of the rhythm in his soul. He's raising hell in paradise and playing rock and roll. Yeah, raising hell in paradise and playing rock and roll. Now the farmer wasn't one for pulling punches, and I hesitate to say that we were friends. But if I have one regret over all the times we met, it's that I didn't go to see him at the end. And when he got the call to meet his maker and to leave this crippled veil of tears behind, Lord, they could have threatened him with hell, but he waited for the bell, 'cause he wouldn't take his leave till closing time. And in my mind I have a picture of the farmer, young and healthy, hassling the angels for whiskey and a smoke, proving to the rhythm of the music in his soul he's raising hell in paradise and playing rock and roll. Yeah, raising hell in paradise and playing rock and roll.
Nice. Yeah.